Alright, we are live. Today, I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. So last stream was a bit of a disaster, if I had to be completely honest. Last stream, we ran into a few issues in the game. The game crashed, like 2 times, I think it was 3 times last night. It was either 2 or 3 straight times last stream. It was a rush stream, let's just say that. Then there was a mission I couldn't complete because my skills and lockpicking weren't high enough. Well, I could complete the mission, but I couldn't do the bonus. So yeah, that sucked, and I want to do the bonus. So I need to get my skills higher to do that mission. Yeah, so practically last stream was practically kind of a waste of time. But the good thing is, this stream shouldn't be as waste of a time due to that. Yeah, sometimes I do wish I did videos instead of live streams, but I felt live streaming over videos. But if it was a video, I could cut all that nonsense out, but can't do that in a live stream, unfortunately. But yeah, you have to deal with it. You learn the hard way. So what else was I gonna say? I got such a weird. So I went on this game, right? Just right there, like 5 minutes ago, and I got off a notification saying you will be unable to play this game in 3 days because your Game Pass is expiring. Yet I have this game on disc. I bought the physical version of this game, the Ultimate Edition, because it's much cheaper than buying the Game Pass version and buying all the DLCs on top of the Game Pass version. It ends up being a lot cheaper in the long run, because I know I won't complete the playthrough in a month. So, and I don't really use Game Pass that much. I usually prefer to own my games rather than use Game Pass. So yeah, hopefully I don't have to buy Game Pass just to play this game. That would be absolute fucking bullshit if that is a mechanic. We have to have Game Pass to play a fucking game on disc. Because I got a warning. That is bullcrap. That is absolute bullshit. If that is true, but I think that was just an error in the Xbox side. I hope it is, because Sony doesn't do that. PlayStation doesn't do that. PlayStation doesn't force you to have Plus to play a single player game as long as obviously you have the game bought. And I have this game bought. Fuck knows what that was all about. So I looked it up, and it's like, oh yeah, they come up with the most common sense answers about this game. Oh, maybe it's got to do with your disc being damaged. What the fuck is my disc got to be damaged got to do with Game Pass? Regardless, I don't know, I've seen that online anyway. Microsoft's response teams are absolutely fucking awful sometimes. Because it's the first thing that came up on. It's the first thing that came up when I picked it up. But regardless, worst comes to the worst, I'll just go to a third party. I'll just go to CD Keys and just buy 3 months of Game Pass there, because I don't pay full price for these services. Fuck that. Same goes to you, Sony, by the way, increasing the plus prices. I'll just get third party. I'll just use third party to get frickin' plus, either for free or get it for a much cheaper price. I'm not paying more money for a service that is absolutely awful. And I'm a PC gamer, so I've got into my mindset that I'm used to online being free. The fact is, it still costs money on freaking consoles. Absolutely tragic. But enough talk. I don't actually know if you run faster while jumping in this game or not. Like, I don't actually know what's faster. Running, walking like this, or walking. Because obviously you can't run. It'd be nice if there were vehicles in these games, but this is Starfield. Starfield really badly needs vehicles. Brown vehicles, but I don't think it has any. Which is a bit unfortunate.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Great implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regeneration.
Okay.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Yeah.
It'll be easy enough to purge all rads from your system.
How much caps does this cost?
Alright, this will only take a few minutes. I have reserved a small part.
100 caps, that's fine.
Very well.
I guess some kind of book they wanted. Do we have a repair book? Yeah. Speech. We don't need speech anymore. Speech is maxed out. Radix. Base physical. We'll buy some of these books because they could be useful in certain circumstances. Just because I don't have them right now. If I got anything that I can sell. Go to Aid, I think, or something. So I don't have any speech books, do I? Yeah, I do. I don't need speech books to sell that. I don't need a sneak book either anymore.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle
Which
only
based
a
on
limited
Bethesda
number of
skills,
implants.
so I think we can only get 3.
The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to...
Alright, first things first. I gotta check my respective skills. I think you only get a max of 5? If you have respective skills at 10. Yeah, my respective 7, so I'm wearing a helmet. I'm wearing something to increase it. My agility's down, but that's because I'm wearing something to decrease agility. Yeah, I mean, intelligence would be good to get up. Charisma would be kind of useless. Charisma would be absolutely pointless to get up. I mean, some quick companion dialogue or something we're missing. Endurance. I'm pretty sure it's based on respective.
You're back.
We'll go with... I want to get my luck maxed out.
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
Well, there goes all my money.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
But that's all max out my luck, so now we got a luck of 10. Which means we can get the highest, pretty much crit hits possible. We can get most of that caps back anyway. What's the camp over? He's already in touch. That wasn't as good as the caravan. What would you?
Hey. If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland. Maybe.
Probably just got to buy them off him. Let's see, so he's got a bunch of ammo. Any useful, like, it's nice and that. It's a doctor's bag. Another energy weapon. They have so many meeting people perks, I've noticed. Bobby 9. Bobby 9. Bobby pin. Alright, so he's got some attachments as well. Pin rifle, steady mags, laser rifle scope. I need to be careful with attachments because I'm pretty sure you can't remove attachments in the vanilla game. Night scope. Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing. Okay, so that's the other book. Let's do this right now. I mean, Caesar Legion's probably not going to like me in a way. He's probably going to say, hey, you helped the NCR out a bunch, but... as I said countless times, Caesar's Legion only has like 5 side quests in the game. Maybe 10, but... they don't have a lot of side quests. I've not actually made Caesar's Legion happy yet. Believe it or not. It's friendly yet. It's quite hard to. I mean, I know there's an exploit that if you have demolition skills level up, you can just abuse it, but... I think it looked like that.
Those medical supplies have already been... both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people. Well, still, thanks again.
I mean, I probably should have asked for supplies, but... oh yeah, I just forgot we're not going to get the cat bonus because you guys all voted for frickin' shit, you guys all voted for the powder gangers to take over Good Springs. I forgot about that. I was like, where's this guy who usually comes around and he gives you a cat bonus? No, because he... well, you're on the hard route, don't you? Yikes. Oh well.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you? I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay. You know.
It's been a pleasure.
Listen, ain't piss off, you'll get caught. It's what makes the Fallout series overpowered. Since the game has no prisons else, you can literally steal everything and no one will ever find out what you stole. Alright, so we're gonna go back to this guy. Bring these supplies in. Actually, out of curiosity, since I got the repair book, how high are my repair skills? Fair. That's not good enough. I need to at least be 40. I mean, I can maybe put up to 40. Just to get a quest out of the way. We'll see. See what happens when I level up.
Ah, I was just wondering what had become of you. From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Just here about that, bro.
Yes. Goodbye.
That was terrible, the XP, like 25 XP. Level that, jeez. That's like the shortest quest ever. Alright, so we'll go back to Crimson Caravan.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Sure.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Okay.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
Okay.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I don't mind stealing from the Gunrunners. I mean, if I can do it. I might not have the skill set though. We'll do this. We'll try the stealth because it's nighttime right now. Because it should be easier to break in when it's dark. But so this Gunrunner quest is a bit more exaggerated when she says there's so much security. I mean, maybe it's different in the maybe it's different in the vanilla game, but modded there's only like one guard during the day. Probably the exact same, I don't know. Because I don't believe the community patch does a lot, which fixes a lot of the issues. Fixing it crash. Whoa! What's that? How do you fix a team this far in it? How the fuck did he get this far into frickin'... Jeez, you never see fiends this far out. Usually it's the other way around. That's crazy. That's the farthest I've ever seen a fiend. Alright, let's get rid of the revolver. The revolver's fucking pointless. The revolver's fucking pointless with DPS. This kind of DPS 38 versus what? Yeah, it's actually kind of about the same to be honest. You know, I'll keep it for now. So we're not going to go into the outskirts right now. There's another quest we need to do somewhere around here as well. A little bit south. We're at level 20. So I get that perk where I actually see everything on the map. Some people say that perks, you shouldn't buy that perk because it makes the game, ruins the game in a way. My answer to that is not good. Why do you think if I can ruin the game? He clearly sees me. The guard is there. Interesting.
Welcome, sir, or...
Alright, so what's this guy got? Mainly bullets. Holy shit, guns. Obviously I just spent 4,000 caps, so I'm not... I'm not in the best position when it comes to what's the battle with. What is the battle with? To get special versions, fucking hell man, that's expensive. Hunting rifle, where do you got hunting rifle? We're selling the, what you get silence SMG. I mean, a silence pistol with full durability actually sounds like a good buy. I'm gonna buy that. What about attachments? 9mm upgrade, SMG 9mm upgrade, ammo box. That's expensive as fuck. What kills them? Decrease weight, hunting rifle, decrease spread, no band. That's a hunting rifle scope. We don't have that many capsule. Suppressor for the sniper rifle? Do you sell a sniper rifle? I know there's a way to get a free sniper rifle in this game anyway. And there's actually a variant of the sniper rifle as well, so it's slightly better than the normal one. Nah, you're not selling. That's fine. No. Yeah, one's perhaps really good for doing that way. What slot was the silence pistol even in? That one, okay. That'll fill we repair it. Right.
What's up?
No, not yet. I think you gotta get further in the story before you can start certain companion quests. Okay. Because I was seeing if I could do her companion quest, pick up Cassidy, talk to Cassidy a little bit, then do Cassidy's fucking quest, and then pick up the Enclave guy. I think then do his quest. But it's fine. Veronica's quest's not too bad anyway, to be honest. I actually know where the Brotherhood of Steel are located anyway. But it makes it easier via Veronica, of course. I guess in Canteen, actually. It just makes it easier to do. I'm gonna get a single crash today.
Looking for trouble? They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
What's it there?
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days.
Drive.
Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper. What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now. Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding? There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the ass of nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. there you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name. No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave is getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
Okay. I can't pick her up because I got another companion. I mean...
We won't go quietly. The Legion
it's like, what really sucks about these games is you can only have one companion at a time. And when I seen that as mechanic, I'm actually very, very disappointed that Starfield, the newest Bethesda game, you can still only have one fucking companion with you at a time. Like, it's really annoying because that game you have like, you get 5 or so. You're like 6 companions practically near the start of the game. Obviously, you need to become a progress in the main co-op. This is not spoiler, but let's just say that. And you can only bring one at a time, but you have 6 companions at the start of the game. Like, that wasn't really an issue in Skyrim or Fallout until like later. I mean, some. Who the fuck brings companions in Oblivion and stuff like that? But maybe the DLC bring that one companion, but it's not essential. So. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It is kind of strange why they never really increased it. See how garlic this is during the day. So I don't have the low ping skills even if I wanted to break in. Alright, we'll save that for later. We'll turn in this one, then we'll turn the other one in. And hopefully that gives us enough XP. To get a few levels. Guess I'll also start working for the King City as well. Maybe that'll give me an additional level.
Welcome back. Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Okay, 500 caps. Decent. So they don't even give us any XP, unfortunately. That was a bit of a waste of time. I mean, money's good, but I want the XP. Actually, we'll go to the key. Train the fish start. Tilt the gun for ambush. Oh, that's for that quest. We need high medicine to get that. Geez, so much. Yeah. Okay. I would just continue focusing on this for now.
Personal space.
YouTube's really bugged today. So it keeps constantly saying that the YouTube views are really bugged today. It keeps saying I'm getting views and they're leaving and so on. Okay. Sweet, alright. I don't want to get rid of Benny yet. Because it would be a bad thing.
Evening.
Right, so we're looking for you.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Sure.
What do you want to talk about? More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want? The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides. The old Mormon fort serves as the
Teacher headquarters, whatever. Okay. Right, let's see. So we'll get this easy. Let's get this easy quest out of the way first. Yeah, we'll get XP for this. Guarantee you get XP when we complete this. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked with this. Yeah, it seems like this playthrough's viewership is completely collapsed. That's what happens. That's what happens. Strange God of War 2 is still doing very good viewership. God of War 2 is doing above average viewership, which is kind of interesting. Well, I mean, it's been better than 43. 43 is pretty bad. Alright, come on.
Uh-oh.
You get one.
This is hopeless!
So you better run this.
I'm hit!
Alright, I don't want to waste pistol while I'm moving. Try to see some ammo here, bro. We can off the gun. Alright, let's see.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great.
No, you don't.
No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? See ya.
Speaking of which, I mean, he at least ain't been violent.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Damn.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two
So what is the
anymore.
NCO?
Have a...
So what is he selling anyway? Buff out. Fix a temporary reduction. Alright. So do they take fixes or something? So they...
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Jeez.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Nice. Look at that. There's a decent amount of questions here. Hopefully, I do hope we can get a couple of levels out of this. So, right, all the quests, free side. I've also got another quest as well, but I think it's more of a money quest.
If it
Fuck Mickey Mouse.
can be bought, it can be found.
You know, there's a mod in Fallout New Vegas where the kid, you know the what the crosses that Caesar's Legion.
Personal space.
Put,
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
anyway. Thirsty? Alright.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is going on too long.
Nice. There we go back. I can't just fast travel. The Kings as well, so we'll start working with the Kings as well, let's stream.
Make a brief stop. The Atomic Wrangler.
Actually, we need to go to the Atomic Wrangler as well. We might get that out of the way first. We got a lot of quests to do. I don't know really focusing on the main quests right now,
All
but
your shopping needs.
it's given us so many side quests that actually you don't miss because they're practically in the way of the main quest.
Is there something you need? I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or Radaway?
Yeah, we'll get it right away.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for a...
So I'm actually kind of running low on right away. The only problem is these quests don't seem to be giving a lot of XP. It's really the only problem.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only
Why is the kick bragging about that?
Hungry?
Is she?
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Evening.
Oh, there he is.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad. Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Fuck's.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Dude.
Evening. Hey, chum. Welcome back. Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Okay.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol. We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Sure.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Okay.
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
It's just recently moved. Okay. So we recruit a bunch of people, escorts. Alright, let's see. So let's see what we have. What? Guns, lockpick, medicine. Okay, we'll do 5 each. Right, so get them all to 37. I also need to get prayer up as well. But I need to get my gun skills up.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend. We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix, and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
You got any work?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Okay. Okay. What kind of caps are we talking?
If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in.
50-50.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Okay.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Okay.
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. Anything else you need?
Nope. So we've got a few quests to do.
Good.
Alright, let's see if we can get some caps out of this actually first.
Day. Welcome to the Atomic Rank.
I like to change NCR money for chips. So let's turn this all into chips. This is going to take a minute, by the way. Wait. Yeah, 4 chips. I'm going to turn this all into chips, then I can turn this back into caps. And then we're going to do some gambling because we've got super high luck. So we should be able to make the casino run out of money. Then they kick us out from gambling, but that's fine, that's fine. I'm going to do this to all the casinos. Get as much caps as possible at every single casino in the game. It's the best way to make money in the game, and the easiest. I mean, get about 20,000, we should get about 20,000 odd caps on this. Maybe even higher. Jeez, how many freaking $5 NCR money do I have? How many do I have? Serious. That's the only problem, like, there's so many currencies. Man, seriously, how many? Jeez. Have so many $5 NCR kits. So many. We're still going. How much did something, man? Did somebody give me like? I've not got a lot of NCR in this game, so I don't know why I've got so much. It's only 2 chips as well. That's the sad part. What about Legion? So yeah, we've not got a lot of Legion, as you can see. Oh my. Okay, so we're done with Legion. Yeah, I've not killed all Legion. Because we're being friendly with Legion. Alright, good. We're finally done. How much chips did we get out of that? Probably not a lot. Let's see. It's 526. Bet max. Can we bet 40 in this? That's not a lot. So somewhere I can bet more. Wait, actually, let's see. What's the max bet in this? 200, okay, that's much better, right? There we go, we won instantly. That's very good, 20. Let's do stay. What? You got 21? You are so lucky. Okay. 11. We'll go again. 21. There we go. Let's double down. Nice. 20, that's a good number. So pretty much what you got to do is you got to get blackjack. The point of blackjack is you need to get the closest number possible to 21 or get 21. Any higher black than 21, you're out. The dealer, obviously it says it only goes up to 6. They will draw if they max if they get 16 or higher. But if they get a higher number than you, then you lose. If you get a draw, you draw. It's quite an easy game. 16. 18 or something. Let's double down. 21, that's a perfect number. Go again. So that would be 14. That's I'm gonna go again. It does that for some reason. You understand when it caps, it kicks you out the game, but you can keep doing it over and over and over again until you get a warning saying you're no longer allowed to bet in the casino. 17. Nice. By the way, you need an 8 luck of at least 8. If you don't have a luck of at least 8, you're pretty much going to be wasting money here. More. Come on. Let's do it. Ah. We're keeping. Double down, let's see. Oh man. Unlucky. What's the see what they get? That's terrible. Alvin. Oh good. Yeah. I don't know. That was a bad one. Let's see what happens. Yes. 19, we'll stop. Double down. Nice, 21. He's kicked me again. I don't know why it does that. Whenever you get a certain amount of money, it always kicks you out of the thing. 12. Let's see. 17. Unlucky. 10. Funny. Nice, so we got our money now. Nine. Let's see. Go for 10. Nice. $15. We'll take a rest. 19. Good. When I wish, I mean, if I could, I mean, I don't gamble in real life, but if I could gamble in real life and my luck was as good. Yeah, man, frick me out. Damn right I'd be fucking gambling. $19, we'll stay. Too risky. Let's see. That's gonna be waste. Ah, yep, knew it. Should have doubled down there, so just don't know, huh? 20 will stay. Nice, 21. Sorry, but you've reached the dark part, but feel free to explore. Yeah, so we get checked out for running too much.
Welcome to the atomic rank.
Caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
Nope, we're good. So now, if that's right, where do you check caps? Yep, we have practically 7,000 caps, 6,960. Basically the 8 caps in the game. We've got another 3 casinos to do, by the way. That's one of the, as far as I'm aware of, there might be another casino there. So that's a lot of caps. Right, let's see what else we can do. So let's start doing these other quests. We'll do the escort quest first. Also might do a couple of quests for these guys as well. We've got a lot to do here. But I won't be doing the one where you have to kill someone.
You want someone dead? Really dead? You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here.
I want to ask him
Courier,
about
butcher,
that.
crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. It wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying, "Told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
What is actually a man-whore actually called? You know,
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other
this guy has someone fucking my career,
bodyguards
so
make
tell
a
him
good,
that.
honest living. And I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again. And after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation? You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Okay. Chances of the player can't run in this game considering the fact that the NPCs literally sprint. You need a frickin' sprint mod to frickin' run in this game. It's like, right, all the NPCs can sprint, but the player can't. I mean,
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I think. I gotta know where it is. It's somewhere around here. Yeah. Fucking right. No, YouTube's really strange today. The YouTube live stream is very broken too. That's what I'm gonna say. We've already streamed for an hour? Jeez! Feels like I've only streamed for like 20 minutes. Man, it's so crazy. Sometimes I look at the stream, right? Look at the stream time and it's like, went on for an hour. It goes on for, I think it's only went for 10 minutes since now. The other times I look at stream time and it's freaking, I feel like it's been an hour or 2 hours, but it's only been like 20 minutes. This, it's crazy. We're already streamed for an hour already. Fuck me, man. We're going for 3 hours a day anyway, but it's a Wednesday, but it's crazy. So we got company here. Use some of these magnet overloads.
Gotcha. That had worse.
There was, yeah, we're still not getting one hit, one kills to these weekends. Which we really should be, to be honest. It's got the viewer money as well. We can make a little bit of money off that as well. That is a lot easier to get levels in this game though. Also, the fact is, every time you complete 5 quests, you get a decent size XP bonus, which is quite cool. So this is really like you do level up faster in this game compared to Fallout 3. Fallout 3's level up just really slow. Like I do the game, the base game, and all the DLCs for Fallout 3, and I still feel like I'm only level 20, even though my level's 10. And this game's not the best either. You only get to about level 45, but it's a bit better. Yeah, that might be a slight problem. Maybe it's like a key card or something around here. God, there's so many quests in this game. I forgot how many quests Fallout New Vegas has if you need to have certain skills leveled up, but you can't complete it. Fuck. I can do the other one, I suppose. How good's my science actually in general? Science is good enough, isn't it? I could start moving world blues and get an extra 5 skills to every thing. That's kind of cheating, but wait, my sneak's going down. Why is my sneak down? Probably the mail armor. Probably actually. That armor reinforced. Wait, so you're saying I can't repair the more expensive version, but I swear. Yeah, just a heavy armor because less, that makes sense. That makes sense, heavy armor, affects stealth. What one doesn't better? Let's just list the same about this. It's definitely you though. It'll work for now. It'll work for now until we can actually find some better armor. There'll be a keycard somewhere right there. The game usually gives you a keycard. Not always. But they tend to give you something. To open the door. This is why I need the XP. This is why I need the XP so badly. Because I can't level up certain skills. I have to save this for later, dude. I'm quite annoyed now. That's 2 quests we get. I bet you it's in there. I bet you it's in there. If there's a keycard, it's probably in there. Right, so we can't complete this quest for now. We'll have to save it for later. Ah, that's another quest we can't do until later. If we do, that's 2 quests now, man. Gosh.
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting pox.
Uh-oh.
They're trying to kill you. Such a weird quest. Such a weird, not quest, such a weird encounter. One of the weirdest encounters ever in a game. Oh. Right, I guess we start working for other factions then, I suppose. Let's see what the other one is, I suppose. Maybe I'll actually complete the other one. so hard on myself sometimes. Do you think it's here? Jimmy's my fucking phone. So stupid. Why let's see. So this is a dead end clearly. Wow, the maps are so bad in this game sometimes. I mean, Bethesda never. I know this ain't a Bethesda game, but they got a lot of assets from Fallout 3 when they made this, obviously. Why did one of the targets disappear from the fucking map?
Hello. Lovely to meet you. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full. But who would bother with such a mess? Damn. I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
Yeah, that was easily a lie. Cool perspective. So you get cool interactions in this game when you have certain skills level up, which is kind of cool. What do I mean by the NPCs?
I have nothing more to give. Leave me be.
That's what I mean, the NPCs outrun the player on this. I don't think jumping actually does boost you in this game. No. I think it actually makes it play a lot slower actually. Not like other games. Other games, the jumping strategy tends to work.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
You always hear the ground bumping in this sound. I'm surprised it's not like other games.
Hi there.
I wish he'd quit running.
We're gonna have rat tonight.
Two children. You just only ever see one child chasing the rat. That's strange. Just kill you, Bob. No, I'm
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a free-side VIP. Yes, indeed. Santiago is very important. I even have a discount in Mick and Ralph's.
Really?
Perhaps you could use Santiago's discount. For 50 caps, Santiago will tell you the super-secret code word to get a discount with Mick. $25 caps will do. Tell Mick Santiago sent you, and the code word is extravaganza. He will set you up. Sir, Santiago told you. Santiago has no debts.
You can punch him.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, Al. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed. Come on back if you have any interesting news.
This isn't getting up, this is not XP. It's fine, we'll start working through some of the other factions. We'll start working on the kings and the other nation. We're only going to do two quests for the the company that loves laser weapons for a reason though.
Hey man, can you spare a few caps? Whoa, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me. Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this. Anything. Take it. Just don't kill me, man. I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Yeah, no problem, brother. You know, I just wanted that for the XP, truth be told. But thing is, I don't want this. Like, there you can have your shitty clothes back. There you go, there's your clothes, brother. I don't want it. I just wanted it for the XP, for the speed check. For the XP.
Come to me. Stop by Mick and Rob.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
Hello.
Ah, of course. I wish they brought back the weight mechanic. Like, I know it's in the other games, but the newer games you have to like sit down in a chair, or you gotta do that to wait. You can't just wait anywhere. Okay, there you go.
What can I get you, friend? I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well. See the king. I'm sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove you're worth his time, but it'll be well worth it. Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Sure.
Bye.
Actually.
What can I get you, friend? Interesting. Well, you're gonna need...
Okay, we're just supposed to about that now. So there's a part 2 to this. Fine. I've got the caps anyway. I've got the caps anyway to go straight to the strip. I was kind of wanting to hold this out a little bit, but fuck it, we'll do it now. Just to get this quest out of the way. But I'm gonna wait though. I'm not gonna go straight away and kill Benny and talk to Mr. House and all that type of stuff. I mean, I could get rid of Mr. House right now, to be honest. I don't have the sign, so... I might.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Give it the credit.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
So I'm pretty sure if you get a super high side skill, you can like say something, trick the robot. It's kind of interesting the right dialogue doesn't pop up if you don't have the skill set for it.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old
We're
tower
probably gonna get
shaped
copyright
like
for
a
this
roulette
music.
spinner. Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
Okay, I don't hear the music that much, to be honest. I might have to turn the music off in the game.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke. Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid. I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out.
You know what?
Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left. Would have been more fun fighting it out, though. See you later, kid.
You know, maybe I should just kill you for that attitude you had.
Don't walk away.
I might go and talk to Mr. House actually, just so we can get access to the, penthouse, so I can have somewhere where I can store my weapons. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna complete the main quest first before I complete the game, or I'm gonna complete the. I don't know if I'm gonna do Hoover Dam first. I might do Hoover Dam first, so we can do the president quest, because if I decrease the NCR too much, they won't even allow me in the area, and I'll instantly fail the quest. We'll see. I'll be doing most of the DLCs anyway.
Morning.
What can I get you, friend? Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room.
Nice.
You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us.
So not enough for level. So we got a room now. Which is cool. I can't even do the gun on a security mission even if I want to do so. Actually, wait. No, I don't. No, I don't. It needs to be at least 50, don't it? And I don't think I have a lockpicking skill book actually, do I? No, it's science. No, I do. I have a lockpicking skill book. Let's see. Let's go and start working for. We'll start working for these guys.
Lasers, plasma, pistols,
because I'm only going to do a few quests for the Silver Rush, because the Silver Rush. Let's just say you have to. You end up. They get one of your potential companions recruiting the game killed. Yeah, they fucking do that as an option. It's pretty fucking messed up.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of it. I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. This should only take a moment. There, I've stored all of your weapons and clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Okay.
Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay,
People are
Rowan,
crazy!
show's over. Back to work.
Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
The guy doesn't like this.
Hello?
Yeah, he just comes up and says something.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Not at all. There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
Of course.
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Rocky State, California.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
Okay.
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sure.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Okay. Just gonna do this right now. Then.
Welcome to the Silv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard. You can always tell a rookie. You look too eager. Give the job a few hours, and the shine will come right off. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area. I'll get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma? Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match.
I'm not gonna die.
So, what'll it be?
We'll go to plasma.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
Okay, so just stand at the door.
Settle in. You got some hours left before your shift ends.
This'll fly. What's island? Somebody don't
Here
watch.
comes a wave. I'll let you handle this one.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
Yeah, because he's a drunk.
Another one coming. You're on.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
No, it's not.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
This guy looks suspicious. The guy that
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you? I suppose it's all right, if there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
No, we don't know about that.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Why? You ain't doing any talking. Why is it up to me to do all the talking here, bro? I think one of these guys, if you let them in, they can end up blowing up the business. It's kind of funny. If you mess up in the choice.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Over here!
Stop! What in the hell do you suppose that was about? Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight. Things are about to get interesting.
You move it away. So I can actually do stuff, you know.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. Is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
No problem.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Sure.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discrete location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Vegas' best source of laser and plasma.
Alright. This is going to be the final quest we're going to do for them. Did the game on equipment? Yeah, freaking did. I unequipped all my weapons as well. Oh man, I hate when it does that. When you start certain quests and it literally unequips absolutely everything. Actually, we got a lot of ammo for razor rifles, but and we'll quit. Alright, there we go. Let's back to walk. We've still got some security here. Safety gate. Just in case. Just in case something happens. We've not ran into a single crash today. So far, we've almost went. Unlike last year, 2 crashes practically in such a short time. Let's hope I don't have to rebuy Game Pass just to play a freaking game that I bought on that. That would be absolute bullshit. But I'll get it from a third-party website for a cheap price, because that's what I do. I don't pay full money for subscriptions, it's a waste of money. Complete waste of money. Right. Why is that waypoint being watched for? Why is the waypoint glitched? That's strange. Because it's obviously over here, as you can see by the arrow, so I'm just going to ignore that. Let's have to fast travel before I flash. I've seen that glitch before, you have to go through a building to meet someone. It can actually happen. In fact, yeah, it probably could happen. Very rare though, because they're quite good at where they place NPCs in this game, but I think it is possible to fail quests if an NPC dies by not a player event, though it's quite unlikely to happen. There he is. See, the quest marker is glitched.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Do you have what we requested? We were told there would be no questions. Do you have what we requested or not? Huh. Then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly.
Alright, yeah. It's always weird it always teleports you outside the base. Or where you need to go. It pretty much does that on every base. Let's go and do this unmarked quest, so we're going to do this unmarked quest.
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to... The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest... I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Okay.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Let's see.
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Okay. I know you're gonna read that.
Hey. Hey, good to see you.
Welcome. That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain. Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few unmarked quests in this game. There's a few unmarked quests, which is kind of interesting.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Press speed bits. Okay. Got a stem part. Oh, okay. We start working with the kings as well.
Making routes for all your shopping needs. Hungry? Thirsty?
You want someone dead?
You want someone dead? That's a thing to say, pal.
Welcome back. Did you have news for me, or are you just here for the guns? And? Don't leave me in suspense. What was their reaction? Good. Good. Here's your payment. If you'll excuse me, I have some thinking to do. Oh, Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with. I volunteered you. See him for the details.
Alright, Mom. I'm gonna do his quest. Because he wants, let's just say there's a companion you can get in the game and you have to get them killed. Then later on he freaking betrays since you guys all wait for me to cite the Caesar's Legion, you end up killing a bunch of Caesar's Legion for one of his quests. So you kill a companion, one of the companions you can get, then you kill a bunch of Caesar Legion. So I both knows. Can't do any of them. But we'll do this right now, just so I can have the casino.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Come back soon now. Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Okay.
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's... If you happen to find any out in the wasteland... In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Alright, Mr. House, Mr. House. That's right there. Just trying to figure out a strategy here. Anything to get up.
Enjoy your time.
Right. Trying to figure out strategy. I don't know if any of the robots like have the key on, because I don't have the sciences on 5.
Enjoy your time.
Don't know why they're not doing anything, but get it over. Fucking sucks. You can't even change where. Let's have got it over. Where'd that one go? Did he despawn? None of these robots have the keycard. How do you get in here? There must be a way to get in here without science skill or 75. There must be a way to get in. To get rid of Mr. House. Like...
Still searching.
Like, none of these robots have anything on them. There's something up there, maybe. I think, how do we break into his? How do we break into there without science? There must be a way. Okay, we'll leave now. In the hole. Ah, so this is our private room. So we're gonna use this.
Searching.
That ended horribly. Huh, so it set us back. Okay. We'll deal with that for now then. We'll save that for later.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker.
So I'm not ready to deal with Mr. House. See if we can do this. This will probably be a failure. Seriously?
What do you think you're doing?
We may as well get this out of the way. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Yeah, nothing happened. None of your commanding officers were killed.
Watch yourself. We got hit by a Legion raid. Back already? What do you need?
Okay, so it's gonna be a lot harder to get rid of them in here. Best bet. Get the commanding officer. Get the commanding officer when he's... So the commanding officer's gone out, so we can get rid of him.
Hello?
Right, go to sleep, pal. Bedtime. Trying to go and try and do this like pissing off NCR. The one inside is going to be really, really hard because I don't think they ever go out. Ever. This guy actually, I love him. Just crazy stuff. Right, go to sleep, Bow. Did they not go to sleep in this game or something when they're asleep? It's gonna be the hardest one to get rid of this one. In fact, there's a bunch of guards in here. They'll probably... Nice one, we got that salvage rifle, so I can use that one to repair the other one. And they didn't even know a thing happened. They didn't even expect the thing. That guess could be quite hard to do. Of course you get significations to do that, because that's the only thing you gotta do, but...
Yes? A glorious victory. You must be very satisfied. I'll send word of your achievement. Perhaps Caesar will see fit to send another Count of Bernium to occupy the camp. Here, take this. My blade. It was a gift from my centurion upon the defeat of the Sundog tribe. True to Caesar.
I'll wait. True to Caesar.
So the Caesar's Legion's still not friendly to him. It's still neutral. Despite the fact they've done a decent amount for them. So is Camp Fort now overrun?
What can I do for you?
Nothing like a job done.
The game's glitched. Maybe it's a few days until the Legion come. Hang on, I want to see if the Legion conquer in this. No, still not updated. Right, alright, we'll start running some kings. See how the security is right now. There's no security. So we need a lot of picking up. Okay, so we still can't do this. I failed a few quests there, and we probably could have done more quests for the NCR there to get more XP, but
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here.
Stand back, thanks. Right, so we'll start working for the Kings now.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
So if I'm gonna have to deal with Mr. House.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs. Come to the Silver Rush for all your
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings, got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
That's bullshit.
Yep, free checks work every time.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Sure.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost. What's up?
Okay. Easy quest, easy pitch. We'll follow the guy around and see if he's talking any bullshit.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
But he probably is talking absolute crap. I just need the labels. I just need the labels more than anything right now.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease. You hide your safety. You must be new.
No.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
What a fucking rip-off.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Yeah, man, you must somewhat scam customers considering the fact.
Hey, you're the one who's been going
Guy
around
again.
helping people around here, right? The king says...
Okay, thanks. Okay. Another one of them.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
Alright, sure.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you. If they don't outnumber you 5 to 1, you'll be fine. Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Why not? They look like they're just standing there doing that. Watch this, watch what he's gonna do. Ah, look at this, he's running, you can see this. You see they're just standing there?
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts.
The Sergeant Greaves at the fog is still alive. Yeah, you can see that. Still alive. Do you use fake rounds or something like that? Or... As you can see, talking absolute bullshit. You see it anyway faster? Yeah, you see it.
Don't distract me. I need to focus. Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Yeah, sure, bro. Totally not super suspicious behavior. But that's why he pays an extra 100. Because he pays an extra 100 because he has to give, I don't know, a cut, I take it, to those fucking 4 fake people. He's obviously making it up.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Okay.
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
To the NCR, possibly. Interesting.
People are talking, buddy.
You can do stuff for like 2 seconds, but okay. Whatever you say, bro.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Rose.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Hey.
Hey.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at
I'm hearing good things about you, friend.
Hello.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Nope, that was it.
Hello.
I don't know if I actually know if the optional objective gives you more XP. I don't know if doing the optional objectives does give you more XP or not. I'm not entirely sure about that. No body hopping works on this game.
Hello? Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through. Hold up. What's the password? I guess you're not...
I'm gonna just went in.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret.
So the hide stuff.
Yes? Was there something else you needed? You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place. Yes? Was there something? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now.
That's interesting. Well, the point is I want to slowly sabotage the NCR though, so we'll see what the options are. See what the options are.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. I'm gonna see that those supplies are distributed a little more... What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
I want you to back him up. See this through, and there'll be something good waiting for you when you get back.
Okay.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
Yes, you had plenty of personal space, so shut the fuck up.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Cheeky attitude. I'm gonna have a bit cheeky attitude sometimes, but extremely cheeky attitude that guy had there.
Good, you're here. These soldier boys don't kid around. They must have had a lookout posted and spotted us coming. They took out 2 of my guys right away, and now the rest are too scared to move in. That leaves you. You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, it's all I got. Now get in there and waste those guys.
Whoa, brother! Whoa, guys! Oh, you guys shot what? How's my screen drop? Oh, they shot off. Yeah, they were over 6, man. Its reload time is absolutely awful. They will not play me. They do like me no damage though.
Had enough?
Whoa, partner, you can't just kill 4 out of the wall like that, man. These guys don't do no damage. Yeah, the NC aren't gonna like me after this. I didn't think the battle option would start a shootout, to be honest. I never picked the battle option, and I did not think that would start a shootout. I did not think that would start a fucking shootout. That's interesting, that starts a shootout. Did not know that. I know that for future playthroughs. Which I won't be doing streams of, but But New Vegas is the type of game like I go black and play it like every year. Just gotta like it quite a bit. It's my 9th favourite game of all time. Especially on the PC version. Let's see. Yeah, we may as well get this so weird. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the revolver ain't that good. However, I ran off like a little coward he is. I don't think they would shoot me on sight if you picked the battle option. That's kind of interesting. If you don't pick the battle option, you can walk up to them and you can negotiate a ceasefire. That's interesting. I didn't know that was an option. Oh well.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38.
I've already heard all about what happened, and all I can say is that I and all of Freeside thank you. Thank you very much. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what, just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Okay. So enough Freeside likes you. Cool. What do I want to label up? So we should have been, so we able to do that quest now to do a lot quick enough. We're not gonna get paid high enough regardless, no matter what I do here. But I could get science high enough actually. Get science to 40 so we can complete that quest. And then we'll do explosion. Sure, why not? Let's see, what do we unlock at level 16? Let's just like the force. Oh! Okay, web's cars in it. Let's do that. Let's do tag. Let's see. Tag skill. Tag. I kind of wish I knew about that, to be honest, before I I'm not sure I was, but it's too late now. It's too late now. You get repair up. Yes, we'll do that.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you? I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something. No, they said they don't have the tools to help him. For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay.
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down.
You know,
there have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
I've got my eye on you.
She's got on the suitcase. Then maybe we can start working and getting some of the quests done. Since I got that, I forgot about that. You get a tag skill at level 16. That's actually gonna be very, very useful.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
We also get every other. I could realistically start New World Blues and get every skill up by an additional 5 points. So, no, the thing is, I think when you start New World Blues, you can't complete it.
Hey. Hey, good to see you. Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Okay.
No problem.
Hey.
So we get the other companion, gets dog companion. Okay, so can we now do? So we can now do this. This other quest, the robot one, because repair skills weren't high on not repair skills. Science skills weren't high enough. But I've got science book, don't I? Actually, if I don't have a science book, then I'd be wasting my time. Got a repair book, so that could be useful. I swear I have a science book, do I not? I have a lot of book as well. Yeah, science books. I got 2 science books. That's good, that's good, that's good. So I can use that to give me 10 additional skills to science. I don't know if they stack. I wonder if they stack. If you buy a bunch of them, then you can get your skill to like 100. I don't actually know. Does anybody know if they stack? Let me know in the comments if anybody does. I don't believe they stack, but they might. Why was I going to use? Alright, for this. I think it was an average. So we're gonna need more signs obviously to break into Mr. House. We need 65 signs. That's gonna take a minute to get. Okay. Freaking earthquake. Yeah, so it's average. That's fine, we should have enough. There we go. Let's see. Convert. Be 6 out of 9. Convince. So they're all wrong. See if we can find any. There's one. That's one thought. Anything that can give us the light spot. That's another dot removed. Nah, no luck. Center. Sometimes she can skip this, but other times she can't. Like, I'm sparring you. 5 attempts. That's 2 9 right. That's 4 out of 9. 57. We'll get this eventually, and then the mini game's quite annoying. Only one right, arrangement, give her a try. RNG's been pretty bad. I don't know if you guys see my Fallout 3 stream. One of the parts I had to do the hacking, and it took like 10 minutes to do because it was so unlucky. I've got dyslexia, by the way, if anybody's generally curious, so. See when it says some of those words are wrong and some of those words are right, I would not able to find that out if I tried to. Because I'm dyslexic. Like it says one of those 9 letters are correct. I wouldn't be able to remember by the time I got to one of the other letters. So, long. There we go. Got it eventually, told you. I don't actually. This fucking glitched. Is this freaking glitched? The door's supposed to open, but the stupid ass freaking robot's in the way. Go away, mate. How do you move shit in this? Hang on. Right. This will work. This might work. Who knows? give it a try. Don't know if that's far enough. Try this again. Don't know why they do it. That's a weird bug. Hopefully this quest isn't broke in vanilla. Probably fucking is. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised if this quest is broken in vanilla. Really like to play through in PC, so that I'm not coming back. Moonshine. Not quest. Poison. By the way, if I do all 4 and you fail, it just kicks you out of the thing. You can't do it again until you find the key code. You can't always find the key code. There we go. Please open. Why is it not opening? Wow. Whoopie-doo, so I wasted to go out of my time to get all the signs, and the quest is fucking bugged. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I fucking love. I love. Just imagine if this game only fucking worked on PC. When I had a bunch of tabs opened in Google Chrome, because I need to view live chat. If only that had worked, I wouldn't have ran into this issue. But no, it doesn't want to work like that. It's never that simple. It just works, you know? It just works. I'm not even gonna, I don't want to gang. Okay, hopefully this one's not glitched. Alright, my rage is gonna increase. Fine, whatever. Bug quest, whatever, man. It's dealable. I can deal with one bug quest. Fine. I don't like it, but fine. I guess you occasionally get the bug quests in games. Okay, no one seems in. We have got a stealth boy. There's someone in there. I don't like wasting this stuff. Is what I want to do this for the more money. Alright. I think the best bet is you do that at night time and sometimes there's no guards. We did it now. Oh, so they don't like me either.
Welcome back. I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount. Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man. Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Sure.
What would you like? People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass-producing new bottle caps. Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason.
It's weird how bottle
We
caps
make it a
became the
point to
currency.
scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. Seems we missed one. Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very...
Sure.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, you. You're finally awake. Let's go into this Rex thing so we can pick up the dog companion. So the dog actually doesn't count as a companion slot. It's kind of interesting. Can you have a dog and a companion? And this guy's back again. Well done.
Hey, you're the one who's been going.
Oh, nice. Two stun packs on. Just come back here every day and the guy gets your reward. Like, hey, yeah, you've been a hero.
Can't wait to hit the Wrangler.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Yep.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient.
I'm surprised.
But you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little bums.
Mouses.
Second, he doesn't like hats or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Right. The dog. So now we got that dog as a companion. Cool, 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 cool.
Hey.
Do the companions like teleport back to the area they made here? The answer would be no. No, they probably wait stage. We don't need her anyway right now. How long were you on for? 2 hours, 46 minutes. Okay, we'll do this. Then I'll plug this to do. The next stream we can instantly do that vault. shoot that vault done now. We can do that horrible vault now, I think, because you only need repair skills. I don't think you need the lockpicking skills to do it. I mean, I will do it at the start of the stream anyway. Did not expect to find a mine this far out. That's also a good distraction for mines as well, just like the dog run over them. Pretty evil, but it's an option. The dogs usually just one shot him before you guys get a shot out along. Kind of funny.
Worker number 27438 reporting. Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
Oh, you're my manager. Yeah. Also, the dog's a bit more consistent. The dog will actually run up to the enemy and try and kill them when they start shooting. Unlike the mannequin. Dogs. Too bad I have some kind of heavy with the dogs. Guess maybe makes my asthma worse. Did I have a bunch of dogs when I was younger? German Shepherd, yeah. That's not the language. There's a few others. Okay. Easy enough. That's a very, very easy quest.
Our forces suffered a huge blow at Forlorn.
Welcome back. Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
No. That barely gave us any XP all, but it's quite an easy quest. I mean, a good way to get caps, I suppose. How good we actually do with caps? 10,000? Not bad. Give it 12,000 before we can buy certain stuff. We're not going to do your quest. So we can't recruit the sex bot because it seems to be glitched. Alright. We'll give this one more try. We'll give this one more try. If it's glitched out again, then I don't know what to do. I've got the repair skills though, so I should be able to go straight down to the bottom, hopefully. This doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Question is, do you even have the repair skills? That's a good question. Your repair of... It's 46, so use the skill book. Skill book, where's the repair skill book? There it is. Right, let's go down to 5th floor, fresh control. Let's get a lot of XP for this as well. We might, I still might not be able to do it, because we might not have the lockpick skills. I might need to come back here a third time. I want to do it for the extra caps and the extra XP, but... Can't do it, I can't do it. I don't think I can do it, chat. Slow it down. Yeah, I don't think I can do it until I got a lockpick. I'm 75. It's gonna take ages. Okay, fine. Guess we'll talk to Mr. House.
Move along.
I just need XP more than anything. I'm not getting an XP, a lot of XP right now.
Where to, partner?
It is. Just working on a lot of this stuff, but I'm not going to kill him right now.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress. Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Okay.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more.
Fine.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. What did... It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards. except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him. By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the three families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front.
Okay. I see what it is.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
We'll see about that house.
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be. Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I want to break into Mr. House and get rid of him, but I just don't have effort to get rid of him right now.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to come you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one. Enjoy the...
So we are doing the question show the other.
Casino.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know. I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference. Aw, just when the standing...
Right, so she doesn't want to talk about the Brotherhood yet. Probably F5 is a movie, actually. Alright, chat, that's going to be us today. We've went up for 3 hours. We've went up for 3 hours. So we'll be, I'll be back tomorrow with God of War 2. I said we're probably going to complete God of War 2 on Thursday stream. I don't think we will now. I don't think we're going to complete it. I think it won't be until Monday until we complete God of War 2 on the channel. Yeah, I think it'll be a Monday stream when we complete God of War 2 on the channel. So that's going to be the change of plans. But we're doing God of War 2 tomorrow, then on Friday we'll continue Fallout New Vegas. Guess I'll start getting some of these quests out the way. What else? On Sunday the 17th, which is not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I will be doing a GTA 5 stream for its 10th anniversary. Yeah, GTA 5 is... it's the 10th anniversary of GTA 5. And... 11 days from now, GTA 5's 10th anniversary, so I'm going to do a stream on that Sunday, just playing GTA 5, probably just play the story or something for like an hour, just mess around and stuff. It's not the 10th anniversary of GTA Online. I think GTA Online didn't come out until October 1st, or it might be the end of September, but I remember it didn't come out the exact same day the game came out, and I remember that. I do remember that. So no stream this Sunday, but next Sunday I'll be doing probably about an hour stream. It won't be super long. Probably just looking at GTA 5's, just looking at GTA 5 and talking about GTA 5 on stream because it's its 10th anniversary. Probably not doing much like gameplay wise, but that's the plan of action anyway. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow for God of War 2 stream. If not, Fallout New Vegas, and if not, then see you whenever.